because it doesn't meet our values and we don't think we'd be the best person to do that. That honesty works for the right kind of client for us. And if we don't do that, then they are not meeting several of the values that we have here. This is not something I'd be good at. There are better people to handle this. This doesn't align with my values. I can't do it because the rules I have set don't allow me to. Now, are there better and more positive ways of saying those things? Yes, but from a basic point of view, we say no far more than we do because I want to do a good job. I want to be good and I want to do good and I want to collaborate. And if I'm not able to do that as a business, it's damaging to my reputation and it's allowing me to, and it's making me work with people who don't work in the way that I work. And that's okay. Yes, because you meet all of our values, we're going to work as hard as we possibly can. I'm going to feel motivated. I'm going to feel positive. This is something I'd be good at. There are no better people to handle this. I've thought about this. I've looked at this, and genuinely I think I would be really good at this. And it aligns with my values. So I'm going to work really, really hard because this means more to me than just money. And to say yes is to say this. I have a good reason that was decided before you got here. And so it's not personal. When I say yes to you, it's not because I'm desperate. It's because I've decided that this is good for business, it's good for you, and it's good for me. If I say no, it's because I have a good reason. And it was decided before you got here. That's key too. Now, this is really important. When you've just started your business and you've got no money, and we talked a little bit last time in the last live stream about business forecasting. I need to get sales at a certain time for this to work. I need to be generating a certain amount of money for this to work. Picking the wrong company to work with can be disastrous for your business. Picking the wrong company that will work you harder, that will not have your values, that will make you feel terrible, it will make you not do a good job. You're not the right fit for them. To turn around when you're desperate and say no, because you know that there are better yeses out there, you just haven't found them yet. That's true leadership. And that's true running your business. And it's super important that you know how hard this is. And it's super important that you know how many people are unable to do this. You need to make sure that you're delivering what's right for your business. And you need to have decided that before you got going. So, I have never, ever given a discount when someone has asked me for a discount. I have reduced my rates because I really want to do something, because it matters to me, because it aligns with my values. It's easy to reduce your prices when you go, okay, well, I really want to do this. It's going to be great. It's going to grow my business. It's going to give me a great case study. It's going to allow me to grow my skills. I really want to work with them. That's great. But if somebody asks you for a discount, or somebody asks me for a discount, I always say no. And the reason is because I won't be passionate. It won't be a fair rate. I'm not getting paid my value. And it's not working with those who listen, because I've told them how much I'm worth, and I've told them that I'm really good at my job and I can give them case studies and all of that stuff. And if they don't believe me, that's fine. But then to turn around and say, I want you to do it, but I want you to do it for less, that's not fair. And only work on things I agree with. And I don't agree with being paid less for the work that I do. But I can make these decisions. I can say, I want to work with this. I'm super passionate. I'm happy to work for a fair rate. I decide what that fair rate is, not for you. So how do we as businesses get paid a fair rate, even when people ask us for discounts? We value ourselves as businesses, and we understand how much we're worth. And we've done the research. We've gone and spoken to people. We've had clients who've worked with us previously who have paid a certain amount of money. We have set a price. We've discussed it. We know how much we're worth, and we know how much value we can bring to businesses.